think it should be whoever demands the right to be captain. And
Right.
Strong enough to take it.
anybody wants to step up, they can step up and fight me for it.
It's on,
Right.
I think.
Black-hearted Len.
Is it saying it's recording?
I don't know.
So last week we finished with the ghouls. You pluck the ghouls for their bones, skin, teeth,
Nice to know.
hair,
No,
grave
only
dust, and
cloth
whatever
bones
you
and-
possibly can.
Ow.
You even stick in your back pocket a couple of eyeballs. Just
What
to
about
be
their
sure.
tongues?
I give him a kiss.
Says thanks, love. Oh no, sorry, you've already got it. She said. And you wander off. You find that the ship's hawse tent was pretty much on the edge of the swamp, and you soon come out into a lot firmer land. Grassland leads on as you follow the path. Heads along the bluffs of cliffs that look down into the clear azure blue waters for some time. You walk for about square equals a fifth of a mile. So a mile you would do in about
Get that in your beak. You got a piece of cheese on the end.
Oh, he's lost it in the hummus.
Stuck on the end. On the
What
bottom.
do you got to say about that?
You walk for a little bit over a mile along the path. Fairly well trodden it is. And you see that the cliffs start to give way and it leans down towards a beach which the path heads towards. Are you going to not visit the beach or continue?
Last time we visited a beach, there was a yellow. No.
We should. Well, we've got to search for
Wrong
food.
campaign.
Coconuts. Grow near beaches.
Big
Go
one.
down, go down.
Have I heard anything back from Griff? He's only been
of
gone.
what? No, he's with you again.
You summoned him back.
You had him in your pocket.
You did, you
Oh,
summoned
he
him
did come back, did you? Right.
You summoned him back after about 4 seconds of you flying. And he-
No, well, I said that to leave you off on his mission, but you said he's only just slept.
Yeah,
Sorry.
and then you grab him.
Oh, I'll send him off.
I think we should go down.
I think so too.
Scout the beach.
You wind
Great.
down the path toward the beach.
Do you want to scout for us?
Yeah, what?
Black-hearted.
We're at the
Griff,
beach,
Griff,
aren't
fly
we?
down the beach.
Oh, just in case there be any interlopers on there that we need to be aware of.
You see as you look down towards the beach that there are towering palm trees along a white sandy beach for about a mile or so.
Claiming.
Each of the palm trees is around 50 foot high and crowned with a wide canopy of palms, brimming with coconuts.
There be the food.
I can't
Shattered.
help but look at the mask.
Shattered coconuts litter the beach beneath 3 of the trees.
Oh, somebody's been. Check the tracks.
Stop staring at Claude.
Somebody's
I can't
been.
help it.
Somebody's been
It's-
cracking those coconuts.
Isn't she scouting?
She's. Are you scouting?
Well, you asked me to scout.
Oh, you didn't give me an acknowledgement, so are you? Or
Well, I did, but then we
Alright.
got to a description.
So, all right, she's scouting.
So that's what you see as you get there.
Never. Stealth roll.
Stop stealing the limelight. Don't you know who I am?
27.
Okay, you move swiftly, well not swiftly, but you move carefully and quietly down the trail toward the beach, seemingly making nobody aware of your advance. What are you doing?
Well, besides the coconuts, is there any other sign of like a beach? There should be footprints, shouldn't there?
So what you would be doing is checking for tracks.
Hmm.
Make a survival check.
Doesn't look like there's been any other ghouls.
Well, you don't know.
0?
'cause Courtney's checking it out with us.
Okay, you can see no tracks around the bottom and you see the
Natural one.
the
and
coconuts
it's-
in there with its nice white fleshy meat open for you to have a bit of.
While you're down
I'm not
there,
touching it.
while you're down
Smells
there,
like a bounty bar. Yeah.
have a bit of a look around for a volleyball or two.
What, you trot up and tell me that?
Hello, I am Sven from Sweden. Come play volleyball.
We'll wait.
No,
we'll wait
I'm
for an
looking for
all clear
Wilson.
signal. Hidden away.
I've never watched that movie.
No, haven't you?
Apart from
Okay.
about the 7 minutes of it where he's got a beach ball that he's talking to.
Oh, Wilson.
Wilson.
Volleyball.
I'll toddle on back and say, I don't see anything.
Right, go down. Still got weapons at the ready just in case. Because you never know who's
He be
stalking us.
ready for anything that comes your way.
Rapier out, even though I'm really not sure which end to use.
Is he not proficient in anything?
Handful of sand at the ready.
Are you proficient in rapier? It's a
Well,
martial
you
weapon.
saw.
Handful of
Grab
rapier.
your sword.
Yeah, I can use a rapier.
Your sword.
You've got a sword.
Well, let's just say that I couldn't actually draw and move.
You haven't even taken the tag off. Oh, that's the eye patch.
Yeah, I can't actually draw and move in one action yet.
Ah, okay. Oh, you need a +1 attack base, right? Surely you get one plus at level 2, don't you? Level 3. Oh, you're a mage, I suppose.
I don't even know if I can level 3.
Usually it's like level 2 that you
Keep your eyes peeled, you swabs.
I've got grief scouting.
You scurvy bucket wenches. Scurvy bucket wenches.
Scared.
He's flying over the beach, looking for food.
Why is there's a feather?
So you head down to the beach.
It does.
Oh,
I just see like the crazy eyes underneath the mask. It's freaky.
Some crazy eyes there.
Oh.
Ford is crazy.
Obviously.
Ah, the treasure on the rat.
It is an island.
Wouldn't surprise me if there be some buried treasure around somewhere.
Look around for dirty great big black X's. Apparently treasure is underneath.
Who told you that?
It's common knowledge.
What?
It's common knowledge, sweetie.
Everyone never ever.
Sweet. Sweetie.
Sweetie. Oh, you've got to get better at listening to your pirate languages. And
Sweetie.
understanding what I'm saying to you, sweetie. You swabby sweetie.
What's sweetie?
Sweetie. Sweetie.
Hey, sweetie.
Yeah, sweetie. But it's a pirate bit.
In the old
Sweetie.
days, it would have been
He
hot.
knows she knows. She's just tormenting
Oh,
him.
pop it.
Are you sure? The
Little-
way that you
little
said it
poet.
sounded like sweetie. Like as in
No,
tea.
the way you're saying it is sweet.
Yeah,
It's
but
because
it
of the
sounded like when she
pronunciation.
said it.
Sweetie.
Say sweetie.
Sweetie.
It's not quite proper, correct English.
Why were you going with British?
Because it's not quite proper English.
Where's all my drawing pens?
I said, I did say where are the pens, boys?
You're
Yeah.
overboard.
Stacked up there, maybe they put back in your case. Maybe gotcha. Wasn't me. I haven't mucked me paints or anything. Who did that?
Far right out. We're a bunch of dibber-dobbers. You're all going to hell for dibber-dobbing.
Caught red beak.
So much for the camera shy one. Oh, we better get out of his profile.
Camera hold.
Oh.
Just steer clear of the permanent markers.
Yeah, that's a good move.
Permanent.
That's a
It's
good move.
Tuesday, isn't it?
No.
Right. Oh, hang on.
Well, it's-
Take a check.
We needed to get like eyeball lollies, so we just like.
Probably something out there. Scott buys all sorts of weird
Oh,
things.
I do.
a pirate eye makes me see blue as well. Blue is much better.
Well, there's strawberries and cream. You can make those into eyeballs. You could stick them behind your eyes.
What?
Okay, so you see 3 trees in a row. They have coconuts shattered on the ground underneath them, large palm trees that are edged along the beach.
It ain't that I don't trust Sky, but I tricks for tracks myself.
Why? Because I have a neg one to my
Because
survival
he
and
knows
rolled
what
a
you
one.
rolled and he's using out of play character.
No, because I'm a ranger and I have tracking, and she's a thief and she don't have tracking.
Oh, that's a handy excuse, isn't it?
It's
That's-
a good enough one for me.
It's an
If
awesome
you come down and
excuse.
said I found footprints, you wouldn't be looking for tracks.
No, I would also check and see what type they are. Because I have tracking.
Right. So what are we doing?
21.
Walking along the beach, picking up coconut as far as I can tell. Hope you can't find any tracks.
Alright, then. Set about and collect the coconuts. Who's climbing the tree? Oh, you're the rigger. You're the best at it. 50 feet up you go. Take as many as you can. Fill these
Can you
sacks.
place yourselves on the map wherever you
Traumatized, I
think
tell you, from climbing. Traumatized.
Why are you standing out here directing the swamps? All of you, climb a tree now!
Why am I on the ground? I didn't even die.
You haven't fallen over yet. Fallen down yet. It's just pretty
Now I'm doing this trick.
Okay, you move towards the
We've
tree.
got range
And it turns into a hangman tree.
if you can climb that little...
Which of the trees are going to come alive?
He's a swimmer.
He's got claws and stuff, hasn't he?
Yeah, 2 arms. He drags the rest of his body along.
Tell him to collect them up from the ground then.
Who?
Well, if we get the coconuts, that's all the food
Can
that we
ye
require.
climb Tyrannus or not?
Levitation.
Not today.
Have you got your levitation?
I used my levitation earlier today.
So you have no levitation and you can't climb.
No.
Then collect the coconuts from the ground and I'll climb a bloody tree again
Well,
myself.
how about one of you guys who thinks they're a good shot throws coconuts at the other coconuts?
What?
He's a smart one, Tyrannus, isn't he?
Throwing coconut 50 feet.
Better than climbing 50 feet and falling 50
So
feet.
you're
Hey,
at-
I've
you're
done
at
it tons of
19
times.
already.
It doesn't hurt that much.
Alright, I'll climb this tree.
Okay, you move to that tree. As you do, you both sort of look over and see the sky, give you the eye. She's not going to be shown, but as you do, you feel the palm shift underneath your
I
hand.
told you the tree was alive.
The tree's alive. It's just me.
And you look up
Yep.
It's a palm.
There's coconuts cut raining down from above.
as you see 3 creatures start crawling down the trunk of the tree.
It's like a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Crabs.
Oh, crabs. Ooh, that'll be nice eating.
Giant crabs.
They're probably thinking the same about us.
You see they scuttle down quite effectively from the canopy.
See, that's
Giant
what
tree
beasties,
crabs.
missing legs, mate, legs. I take it that be initiative then.
They probably got us by surprise.
Initiative.
25, 23 even.
It's got blood in the throat.
Uh-huh.
23 for Lem the Black Heart.
14.
What's 18?
Oh yeah, swiftly at 21.
Ah, except you still beat me.
Following my brother-in-arm's lead.
And Major. is-
Sky gets 23 also, which is underneath me.
Knee
On the list. Neath.
Major's 8.
Uh-huh.
Neath. Underneath. That's the right proper way to say it.
Oh my gosh. Pirates and grammar.
Hey, no,
Oh, there's a crab after me too.
There's something right there.
Oh, I'm blind!
They're probably just
Blinded
thinking that we're
boy.
crazy.
There will be.
Just
Half of
you.
the people here at this table take me to college.
Okay, the crabs are taking it carefully as they crawl
Oh,
down
don't.
the trees, appearing to arrive at initiative 6. Lem, what are you doing?
I will wait for the beast to get down and prepare to engage it with the weapons drawn.
Okay, you draw your weapon and step back.
Yes.
Doing the honourable thing, stepping back for the foe.
Knowing that has it got, well, does it look like it's going to, no, it's going to fall. I'll
What?
step back here and wait for the beast to come.
Alright.
It's not
Sky?
honourable.
It's just take it.
If you step back, how good doesn't that mean you can't wait?
Okay, okay.
So you
Sweet.
can.
You got 2 claws.
You can take a 5-foot step or a move and still delay your action.
I got 21.
Yeah, but your name's step forward.
What?
It's 2 claws. So.
Split personality, if you ask me.
Well, I figured Tyrannus was hopeless, but somebody should get his action.
Hey, I may make some difference here.
You see.
Oh, actually, I could do something.
This guy's stood like 5 feet waiting for them, Tyrannus.
Tyrannus contemplates his name
He looks as if he's like
and
It's
thinks.
a black one. I'm going to rip out a scroll. Cast a spell.
He whips out a scroll and casts a spell.
What spell?
He's, well, who knows, he's keeping us in suspense.
I don't know. Have a look, see which one's the right.
He doesn't even know. He grabs out his entire scroll pack and just.
It's going to cast a random.
Alright.
No.
Who beats it? This combat will be the last one we have today.
I cast Mage Armor off a scroll.
Okay, you draw a
Wipe
scroll
it
and
up
cast mage armor upon yourself. As the bands of force wrap around your body.
So it's a standing to get it out of my illusion.
It be done there, Tyrannus.
Yeah. It's
Can
done.
I take a 5-foot step?
No.
It's a move to get it out of you.
Yes, you can.
just move back 5 feet.
Well, then get up and move your miniature 5 feet.
I don't want to do that. You know who I am. Travel ability. Lord, having to move my own figure.
Right.
I was in the middle there.
I'll
So
go
I
cast
went
Mage Armor on myself.
No.
the laws of physics.
There's a bout of mage armors going off down near the beach as the crabs appear to be menacing enough to scare the entire party.
Hardly.
How much would they be?
Hardly.
Hardly.
How many meals would you get?
Hardly.
Mage
Right.
they're still up the tree.
You just love him doing that. Yeah,
Nothing
that
wrong
looks
with
like
nothing,
eggplant.
nothing wrong with putting on a
You're
pipe.
moving closer.
Ew, that looks like.
Beware their pincers, mates. Or I reckon they will try to grab us and carry ye away to
Can
whatever
I move
salty
as well?
death
or-
Yeah.
I have in plan for
How about 20?
Salty.
Whatever you can move
When you
with.
cast the spell, right?
you. They live in both the sea and the sand.
It's
They
sand
drag
be
you in.
salty.
Drag you, yes, sand is salty. They
You
drag you.
tasted it.
Yes, I have. Who hasn't tasted sand? Have you ever swum in the ocean?
I haven't tasted sand though.
Oh my lord.
You've just forgotten what it tastes
One day we'll take it to the beach.
like. You can make sandcastles.
There you go, Cooley.
There's that on video right there.
Told me. Call the
I'm going to court.
boss.
Okay, you see the
You can kick some in your
crabs
face.
crawl about 20 feet down the bark of the coconut trees, clicking their pincers as they come. Lenny,
They're sentient crabs.
So they're about how far up
30 feet.
30 feet, eh? Eyes be throwing me trident at one.
Well, the one that you're at.
Yes, that be right to sky.
Right. My AC is now adjusted to be.
Can we get him and I have?
-2s.
Mage Armor, what's that next to it? Doesn't stack with...
19s we
Ah,
get.
doesn't-
No. What?
19s we get.
Oh, I thought you were
Okay,
saying
you
that
tried it. Oh, hang on, trying a trident. What's the range of a
Because I've
trident?
added into the -2 already. Otherwise it'd be 21s.
Okay. Now you strike the crab hard enough to pierce its thick shell.
Let's hope the damage is grievous in the crab drops, because I don't mind crab meat. 3 points of damage as me trident deflects off its shell.
Or does it stick in?
I don't mind either way, because I intend on getting it back.
Well, the crab crawls up a tree and makes a climb again.
Throw coconuts at it.
No, it falls away from the crab after it does its.
You know,
Sorry.
draw me second short sword, ready to face it if it continues to.
Sky!
It's not there yet. I'm waiting.
What direction, Doris?
So let's just like that far over you then.
Still half up the tree.
Ah, why not? I rustle around in my pouch and find a small vial, and a drip of sweat falls into my arm as I cast a ray of sickening on the creature.
What range of rose sickening?
Hopefully it's that range. 25 or something.
You gonna look it up?
Should do.
Should do. I think it should spell.
Oh, it's on one.
Oh, yeah, but you know, he gets him to do everything.
It's actually in one of the books, so it's like
Razors. You smell, you smell like dog's balls, you do. You dirty, stinking, filthy animals. Besmara's balls. He does, it's got a waft.
Oh, yeah, very sickening.
Heat is wafting right up in me.
25 feet plus 5 feet.
That's
yes.
your crux smell.
Within 25 feet?
Right,
Oh, no,
right, it is, yes.
That's 25
I
feet.
smell
Yummy
I
is
smell like a dirty
that?
Okay.
I will just move another 20 feet back.
Right. Move another 20 feet back, being careful. Paul, what do you reckon?
Right. I'm going to pull out a javelin and throw it.
Okay. Heft your javelin, hurl it up the crab in the tree.
Just be gone with you. You
Well-
stinking beast.
It strikes the crab but falls away from its chitinous arm. Major,
Oh. How close are
they're 30 feet up the tree.
they? Big shooting spells, too many.
Share spells, which means you can cast them on you.
Right.
You can't use your spells.
We'll just wait.
Right. Sky and Major have waited as the crabs scuttle down the trees.
Oh, so it's in front of me?
Yes, it's in front of you, and it's within attack range of Major. So, Sky and Major are now.
No.
It doesn't recognise your authority now. You're from a different species.
What are you doing, Sky?
Yeah, hit it.
Well, that would be a wise choice of action, I imagine.
Well, let's hope so.
If he be taking a 5-foot step, and he followed Major does a 5-foot step, you be getting sneak into the next round. If you're looking around.
Well, if I hit and take 5 foot step.
You can do either.
I don't like this at all.
But he's role-playing something.
Yeah, but it's freaky. Long sword
You need to
first.
read between the lines.
Long sword is 16.
Okay, you strike down with the longsword, you punch at it with at the crab and you feel it hit its armour and then just manage to pierce.
So, hit it.
16 be the magic number.
Oh, okay. And then we'll go for a short sword after that. For 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage.
And then the short sword. Misses.
Okay, you swing with the short sword and miss. Major has it come down before him.
Go for 2 claws. One for 12, and the other one for 23.
Okay, one claw strikes through its armour, the other claw is not hard enough to pierce its armour.
7 points of damage for one claw, and we get a bite. Which is a miss. So it's no one.
Okay, snaps out, slides off its armour again, and then the crabs start pincering away. It was pretty obvious who it's attacking over near you, Lee.
Oi, that's been the truce.
The third one just attacks the sand.
Well, it's just out of range, so we're going for Major. Go with you first, Lim.
Righto.
Armour class.
Would be 17. Scared dog.
2 claws come shooting towards you. That's not a D12, is it? No, good.
You can use D12s all night against us if you want.
You
Yeah.
probably hit us more than he hits us with it.
If he's hitting us close, we're in trouble.
Both of them missing, one of them narrowly is clips off some of your black curly hair. And then it turns upon Major. What's his armour roll? Not the same one, but one turns upon Major. What's his armour? 17.
That's 18.
Okay, but this time both attacks strike. What's Major's CMD?
Oh, same day, 16.
16. Okay, where's my CMD?
So you do a lovely coconut sauce with crab.
You can, yes.
Okay, as you see,
Fit for dry nobility.
the crab
Good for you.
grabs
Chris.
Major in one of its claws and has him constricted. First claw did 3 points of damage, second claw does 5 points of damage.
He's looking a bit.
Green.
Concerned?
Yeah, a bit Squash.
Lem.
In the pinches.
I have had it, with both me swords a flashing and a dancing on the beach, with the sun glinting off their blades. I strike
Oh,
in
sounds like a
twice.
lovely scene.
Be left to right, I fist with the first, the second striking with the 19. That's me second attack, so it is a little bit lesser in the damage.
How come they're called gold bears?
Because I'm in a gold pack. They're very cute.
So I pierce the beast's flesh for 4 points.
So they're like running bears?
Doranus.
I draw
I
out
think that
a
puts me
vial
off
of
role playing.
alchemist fire. Is that
Understandable.
about it, really?
You'll run out of it.
Okay.
Run out in an hour and a half and then you'll be free to
Whoa!
And coloured sand.
Right.
Wow.
It's
Get
freaky.
attacking range.
Just be a
5 foot step up.
Yeah, no, but I can see it.
5 foot step
I'll
up.
post it on your wall.
Pull out your bastard.
I won't watch it.
Actually, I'll move
But
it.
others will.
They're better not, because then I'm getting bullied at school.
Alright, your secret role-playing identity is safe with us.
It was like we were
I
playing
stared
with
at
dice
the
today.
crab and said,
And I was like, you
"You'll
have a
soon
D3,
be on the
D4,
dinner
and went
plate."
with the lecture. How do you know so much about dice?
You've got to be careful.
Right, bastard.
Don't reveal your secret to anyone.
I think you're weird.
20.
Okay, you
Not
strike
really
down
weird for
Claude.
you.
That's my point.
Alright.
10.
12 points of damage. As I chop it up ready for the plate.
What do you use as a weapon?
Bastard sword.
Okay, you swing the bastard sword overhead, driving it down through the creature's body. It quivers once, its little legs spin out of the quiver twice, and then it slumps down the length of the blade, dropping major.
Crabs
As I
are
line it up
arachnids, are
and-
they?
Peck out its eye.
You pick off an eye stalk. Nice.
Ew.
Okay. The crabs then act.
I reckon that should have been one of his aspects.
I think it's just a part of
An eye for an eye.
Well, it's part of somebody else anyway. Before it
Eye for an eye. Eye.
You can make that.
One
You could swap one out if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Knights who let's do that. You said so in the past.
Has an eye for an eye.
Like Ghost the Shiny and Eye for an Eye.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arrgh.
Crab scutters around. The other crab sees you kill its brother and it goes, no! And runs at you with 2 pincers. No.
Oh, that would have been like amazing. I would have sat there laughing.
No, this isn't SpongeBob.
Mr. Kraken's patting. Okay, as it comes in behind you, Claude. Swinging with a claw the first
The
time,
crusty
missing
crab,
you,
that's it.
and then getting you with the second. The claw hits you doing 3 points of damage. What's your C&D?
17.
Okay, as you just managed to roll out of the way before it clamps its claw around you.
Use the handle on the bottom to twist.
Lem.
No. Just no.
Or is it SpongeBob?
Oh, God. Lem. You
17 be me AC.
see it ducks around the side to you and whips out twice with its claws. One of them possibly critically hitting you.
Critically missing.
But it's not.
Thank gods. Thank the gods for
Yes,
that.
it does 6 points of damage to you.
Ouch! Cries Lem.
And then what is your
16.
CMB? Okay, as it grabs you up in its claw,
Arrgh.
it snatches you up. Sly, your action.
No, it's not standing next to me.
That's correct.
Ready?
Arrgh.
God damn it.
Arrgh.
Yeah.
Aye,
Scott. Drennis, fetch me some ale from the fridge. I mean the cool tank.
What am I supposed to be, your slave?
Eventually, yes.
Okay, so you're going to take a opportunity.
Only because you're my brother in arms.
I'm warming you up.
And we both hate humans.
We do stinking filthy
And any other
humans.
things without black skin.
Stinking filthy humans.
Yep.
Okay, it swings out with its claw. Missing.
Good. Now go hit it. Now I'm going to hit it.
What?
Yeah, that made sense, didn't it?
You're coming for a swing.
Longsword just by itself is 16.
Okay, you swing just again, piercing through the skin of the creature.
2 points of damage. Measly attempt.
But it still pierces it and it turns and it looks with its little stalky eyes at you.
Hey, it's got its claws full of them.
Major.
Right, mate's been on 2 claws.
You need a big fish mask when you
Next move, party. You can only get one attack. So you're
5
moving
foot
more
step,
than
yeah.
5 foot.
And have a 25 foot that one.
Well, that one's dead.
No, it's
SpongeBob, exit stage left.
about 15 feet.
Okay, yeah, well, it's so bite. 18.
Okay, he comes in biting down with the crab, his teeth puncturing the hard shell.
It was actually more than that. Got it. 5 points.
Do you want to go with it?
5 points of vicious
No,
wounding.
thank you. Sweetness is for kings.
Lem.
For children. What can I do in this creature's grasp? Can I breaks it or stabs it?
Well, you
One-handed
can do
weapon.
one-handed light weapon if you have a
I
one-handed light
have
weapon.
2 one-handed
You
light
can't
weapons.
attack twice.
Then I will stab it at once, aiming for the creature right between its beady, goggly little eyes.
Cold shot.
I miss anyway.
Okay, you step down trying to distract the creature with a blade, but it pays no heed to your feeble wiggins. Tyrannus.
Can I move any further from the combat?
I just love the way he walks up and goes,
No,
flick his hair
he's
out of
got
the way.
the hair, haven't you? He's got the hair down pat.
Just
I'm
80s all
like
over
Proud
again.
Noble.
Mm.
I will. Oh yes, what I will be doing this round is trying to establish an empathic link with
These are
Greg.
not the
See
droids
what
you're
he's
looking
doing,
for.
how he's feeling,
How far does
what's
your
going on.
empathic link
Sorry.
reach?
That's what he did. These are
Mine.
not the droids you're looking for.
Mine.
He literally did. Can I do
Maybe it's
this?
this one, please. But if he's out of my range, it's fine. I'll just look around and make sure that we're not ambushed by anything else while this is going.
Okay. Stare around, making sure nothing else is coming. Lord! I want to see the big bird smoke.
It works.
How far am I away?
Whatever you are.
You be right next to its claw. You can have a full attack if you've got it available to you, which is 1 attack.
Did you notice that?
What?
The drow with the went like this.
These are not the droids you
He was like, "Can I kick away from this?"
Just waved his hand.
It works though.
You're a Jedi, mate. You're a Jedi.
Is it not the coconut soup you're looking for?
12.
Okay, you swing your sword, but not well enough as it clatters off
Wow, there's a lot
the
of
crab's shell. This crab starts moving with you. Oh, hang on, it's got to maintain its
Yes. Scurvy beast.
And it does, quite easily, in fact, as you take automatic constrict damage as it closes its claw on you. As it scatters across.
Oh, they have the flavors. I didn't know that.
Be candy, child.
Oh, that's flat. 4
Damn it,
points
child.
of damage as it sinks its claw even harder into him.
Here, this is fine.
No. It's Lem. It's got, you can see the other crab over here is moving with Lem up in one of its pincers. He's squealing out in pain like a little girly halfling he is. Oh, it hurts! It hurts!
He
You let
doesn't
go.
squeal like Dante used to. Not at all.
Wrong campaign.
As that crab attempts to get back at you, Sky. What's your other one?
Again.
Most
Yeah, boy.
character there. Missing you twice with its
Nah, too
pincers.
bad.
Gorgeous.
Sky, your action.
It's actually 19 now, but anyway.
Still missed. Like going
Stab him
higher
again.
doesn't mean
Take a
you're
5 foot
intentional.
step and you'll get your flanking and your sneak
No, it
attack.
won't. Oh.
Yes, you
Claw-
will.
Oh, I keep thinking the claws one that's in. Okay. 2 attacks. Do they both get the sneak attack? Both of them hit?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
Flank.
These are two separate attacks.
Well, the first one is 16.
Yours is
That was
too
good.
weak.
Oh, 18.
Good card.
Yep.
So, the first one does.
You do get plus 2 defense making, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know why I can't remember.
9 points of damage.
I think it.
And the short sword, natural 20. That was pretty good. And for this, it's 15 plus 2 is 17.
Just be a critical hit.
Ah!
On the crab.
Just a moment while the star walks past.
It's a short sword, so yeah.
Deep wound, double damage, and target is nauseated for 1 round.
So 2 of these and 1 of these. That does 10, 13, 14 points of damage.
Okay, as you kill this crab,
Ah, take that.
driving your short sword
That wasn't me.
directly into its brain cavity. It doesn't even quiver as it falls.
Take that.
Major! Major? He's not.
What?
Well, when I turn that way, I can't see anything.
Who's on the other side of you?
That's just freaky.
Who's hiding on the other side of you?
When you've got a patch over your eye, you can't see anything with it.
Right, yeah, 2 claws.
Basically dead, Major.
Okay, you.
He's got nothing to fight.
You just attacked a dead body.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah, that's dead.
Okay.
You just got.
He'll run over and have a bite at the other one.
Got pulverized.
Well,
Can I
we'll
do
assume
that?
that he missed then with those rolls. Don't you roll again, you've already rolled twice. Liam!
Always be having another go at it. You stabbing and flailing like me life's on the edge, which it is.
Pretty much.
And I tried to stab him in the head again, right between the little. Grrr! Curse you, Besmara!
What's a little Urgh?
Yeah.
It's a miss!
Tyrannus!
Miss.
He just cursed his god.
I think
I'll
he's
run
got
you
his
now.
first him.
When I run.
You can grab a measuring tape and rather than counting squares.
D&D people.
Yep.
Yeah, cigarette.
But you can't run as lane, can you? I thought you
Yeah,
could only
no.
double move.
Oh. No. Just says that my movement is reduced by 10 feet. That's what it says.
Yes, but I'm fairly certain it also then goes on to say, and you can't make run or sprint maneuvers.
If only he was just a tongue.
If only he read his rule and he knew these things.
I read the rules, they didn't say anything about it. They don't say anything unfavourable towards you. And nobody that values their skill will.
That'd be a threat, doesn't it, Rex?
Who's just
That'd be a promise.
Lame, one of your legs is penalty. Base speed, if your base speed is there, your speed is never reduced. You're immune to fatigue condition at 10th level. Oh, fair enough, you're right. You can run.
A run.
I
Although
don't
it's
know
a-
how you run with a leg.
It's a funny hobbling run.
Yeah.
You'd be looking like a pillock.
Okay, you run to that point there. As Claude does what?
As he runs up, working the attack for him.
You would be in range there, Claude, but you've got to move your miniature, mate. As long as you're within 30, you'll get an attack on it. And jeez. There you
Sorry.
go.
I
Oh.
can't see it from that side.
He's blind on that side.
Arr.
That's where you stab him in the ribs.
22.
Okay, you cut down with the bastard sword,
Oh, yeah.
striking the creature that's
Are
holding
you a
them.
threat for the bastard sword? It's a 19.
It is a threat too.
That's good to know that I can stab him on that side.
Yeah, it's not a threat.
Not a threat.
Can't provoke an attack of opportunity from that side.
So that's 11 points of damage.
Okay. The creature staggers from one side, it staggers to the left, it staggers to the right, but that's what crabs do, they move sideways. As it then
Dagger.
maintains its grapple. which and it crushes
Really
you
freaking me
further
out.
with its claw. For the maximum damage
One
you can do.
more.
6 points of damage.
Then grimaces in pain as blood spills from his mouth as he coughs up a lung.
Assassin's coming out.
And then
That pops 5 more.
swings at Claude. He just belted him one. And he lashes out. Your armor class is 17.
16.
16,
Oh,
excellent.
17 actually.
Well, that doesn't matter because he got 17. As it grabs at you with a claw, doing 6 points of damage as it lashes at you.
As I go.
Oh, yeah.
Engage 0.
And then,
Be staggering.
and then the GM throws up a little in his mouth.
Whoa, lovely. Pause the camera.
Too late.
That's gonna break.
Roar!
You wouldn't mind throwing it.
No.
Come back in your face.
Oh no. I've just been eating these. I've just been eating these birds.
Right here, Ricky. Go to take your food for you.
And feed it to her like a little chick.
Like a penguin and a chick.
A lot of it.
Can I have a drink, please? Couldn't have been that bad.
Go get your rum ration.
Accurate.
Right up in the nose. And it also picks Claude up off the ground.
Oh, now it's got its meals and be fleeing if we don't slay
I
it.
ripped myself off movement, so I'm actually close.
And in fact, that's what it's going to do.
But didn't it move to get there?
Nope.
Nope.
There's it.
Starts to scuttle away.
Starts to scuttle away with you. Major gets an attack of opportunity though.
Yep.
It's got takeaway.
Ah. Yum.
9.
Okay. Major misses. Sky, what are you doing? You see the crab scuttling away with Claude in one claw
Like
and
it's
Lem in the other.
like an attempt to like get away. Right, we're gonna double
He's
move.
heading off for a feast of flesh.
Yeah, I'm threatening it.
Major.
It's gonna go blow bubbles and
Gonna
fall at you now.
attack.
Because it's got both its claws full.
Can you move Major up to
No,
Just
Next to the
there,
crab.
Yep.
I had to be mine attack. Oh.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you
one
moved.
attack.
9 again.
Major
Not
bites
10,
out.
actually.
Missing. Lem.
Liam tries to finish it. Har! 12 be the number that misses.
You clank off its.
I haven't rolled above a 10
body.
today.
Uranus.
I'll run after them.
Oh god, are we going to be killed by a crab?
And Duranus, the only
How
survivor.
ignoble death is that? Seriously.
Hobbling up the beach. Oh.
Okay. Claude. You can't attack because you've got a large weapon rather than a
It's
light
got a
weapon.
beak.
You can pick.
I'm on 0.
Oh, eh?
He's staggered. It doesn't mean he goes unconscious anyway. But he's going to squeeze you, so.
Yes, you might as well try picking. Go
Oh,
out fighting.
Yeah.
Put that beak to good use.
Ooh. 19.
Okay, you viciously peck down at the claw that holds you and you find you puncture the crustacean's hide.
You.
I think I find the term is exoskeleton.
So,
6 points.
yeah, 6
Just watch
points.
yourself.
6 points of damage.
Okay, as you bite down, you whip out a huge bit of white quivering flesh from the crab's claw as you feel the tendons that have pinched both you and Lem release as the crab goes face first into the sand.
I ran to
And
you.
you
not
fall
me.
unconscious.
Yes!
On neg 1.
Tend to his wounds.
I'm already on the case. I step over and unfurl a scroll.
And I pop a potion.
Calling on Urgot Thoa to grant me the powers to heal.
And I'm just sitting here going, ha! I haven't been damaged.
I cast a scroll and then lay my hands upon
I mean, I
the
haven't
clawed
been hit
form.
yet.
Crumpled form.
I glare at you.
Use my mighty magic.
Don't win.
Ain't been damaged
7.
yet. I get a massive 8.
Once I've woken up, I'll take a few up.
Drinks cure nights as well. Another 8. 16.
Actually, I might have a no cure.
Puts me on.
That must be one scratch off what I owe you, Claude.
22. 5.
There's quite a few to go.
14 of 14.
As you figure there's a fair bit of flesh here.
Gather it with me cooked skill and skeleton and take them in
D8 plus 1.
It depends what cure lights you've got. The ones we've got are D8 plus 3, I think.
D8 plus 5.
Plus 1. Oh, plus 1. Then that's what you've got. Main.
Oh god.
Yeah, keep them in the carapace so it lasts a
Give me a
little bit
profession
longer.
call check.
I can't.
It's alright, put me on max anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Get me 12.
Okay, you do a reasonable job of cleaning the flesh out of the crabs, and you also get the crew. Sorry, not the crew. Your companions to collect you up some coconuts as well, cracking out the white
Like
flesh. You
crew.
feel that you're forming up a nice kind of stir fry with crab.
They're
meat and
quite nice
coconut.
cooked in those palm leaves.
Bit of coconut milk cream
Where's
in
the
there.
palm?
Before he prepares the meal, I'll peck the eyes out. Just as a
Get
delicacy.
out of the
And chew them and pop them.
What, so you don't have to climb trees?
No, there'd be plenty of coconuts and crab meat here for us all.
Coconut crab tonight.
And then you mosey on down the path which leads along the beach.
So have we gathered enough coconuts or?
Aye.
You spend a good 40 minutes there collecting and scooping out coconuts while
Give me a big sack. I can carry as
Lem,
much as
you
like.
see Lem disappear into
Slow
the
me down.
shell of the crabs, coming back out covered in the innards of it with all the flesh.
With a smile on his face. As he looks at you
Urgot
smiling.
blessing means I
Or
can
eat
carry.
my children's food.
Okay. It's around about then that as you're heading off and you see the path lead back inland, heading up from the beach, you get the feeling that Grief is on his way back.
Grief returns.
Comes in and he flutters down, landing on the drow's tricorn hat and doing a big crap.
That's what you've got on your hat. It's a giant
Does it
bird.
form like the
I trained him to do that.
Yeah, I bet you did.
Does it look like it forms the whatever it's called again? What's it called
Okay,
again?
it's
Tricorn.
report.
No,
There'd be some kind of
Foreign.
barricade up the top of that mountain up there.
Skull and crossbones.
yeah, there's a word for it.
A flag.
No, there's a
My
word.
hat.
Shoulder then, and backs
I don't know
over.
what it's called.
Sounds like.
I thought it started with J.
Oh, Jolly Roger.
Yeah. Does his crew form like a Jolly Roger?
No.
Ah.
Seriously, I gave you that word just for. Anyway.
Oh, thanks.
Jolly. It's Jolly Running.
And there'd be cornfields ahead.
Cornfields.
Cornfield.
Wild ones or tilled ones?
Cornfield!
Wild ones or tilled ones? Are they in straight lines or are they all in
Mainly
lines?
the
Were there
birds.
scarecrows? Ask him whether there were scarecrows.
That'd be enough of that discrimination on my ship.
There'd be poles with heads.
Screw next to birds.
Poles with what?
Heads.
Poles with heads, scarecrows.
Yeah.
Be occupied.
I just asked that.
Sky, you want to scout again, please?
No.
Please.
Not when there's skulls with what? Poles with heads.
I
These
think
baby
that-
scarecrows.
Trying
What
to
are you
keep people
afraid
out.
of?
I think
A
they might be
pumpkin?
growing something other than corn.
Maybe. You'd be afraid of a few sticks with heads on
Could be sweet
I
corn.
well, sometimes
coconut
wonder whether the
bread.
life of a pirate is one that was of your choosing or
I'm afraid after maggoty biscuits and oranges, I'm fairly happy.
bilge rats, bilge fighting, and
And
bilge
Krupp's
pumping.
fish guts stew.
Krupp's fish gut stew, a couple of heads on poles surely ain't much to do, mister. Do you be a scout or not, Sky? Do you wish to look or do you want to go as a group? It's your call.
Poles with heads, though.
Alright, we go as a group. I'll lead. You start back, keep an eye out.
Okay, you start moving up the pathway.
I'm moving in into the group. As befits the standards statue.
We ain't quite got a platform for you
I'm
to
just
sit on yet,
playing
Travis.
my sword behind him, practicing to be
By
an
the time we're
assassin.
finished on this island, I'll have a sedan chair and slaves.
Okay, you come to a Y
I'm not being a
junction
slave.
in the path. You see the junction heads off south to what must surely be the cornfields. As you see, it's sort of almost got a very square sort of look to the paddock itself, and it seems that they may have once been planted in rows. And the corn itself is about 8 feet tall, and you can see definitely that there are poles with heads
Shrunken heads?
on 9-foot poles just above the cornfields.
9 foot.
They're undead heads, eh? Flies buzzing about.
They're just heads. They're not undead. They're just
Well,
heads.
yes. Well, dead heads.
They're not talking at you.
Yeah, well, they're
Come
heads.
closer and I'll bite your eyes out.
Well, what's up?
And you see that the corn itself, though, is matted together and grown together, and it's gone a bit wild and festive.
Is there any, by looking at it, any edible corn that we can retrieve from
Oh,
it?
there's quite a bit of corn
And what's up the
right
other path?
that heads directly towards the side of the mountain that forms most of the west part of this island, and seems to go up and over a crest at the top. And you hear Grief going, "Stronghold! Stronghold!
Of what?
What? Oh.
Hut or a stronghold? Which one is it, Tyrannus? Tell your bird to make sense.
He can only give you a vague idea of such things. Till I improve upon them. Who's going opposite?
No, he's staring at you.
I'm staring back.
Griff,
Does
to me.
this bird have an eye patch?
Patrol the area whilst we gather corn.
Takes off, craps on your shoulder.
I dodge.
No, I told you his shoulder.
Dodge quite easily.
Good.
Was it a...
What's that bird of yours, Tyrannus? He can shit on your hat all he wants, but he ain't shitting on me.
I'm trading you for a positive.
Put a bung in his ass if he does it again.
Does he take it?
And we'll go to the cornfield cautiously.
Aye, Sky, keep your eyes peeled.
Cornfields are very safe places to be.
It's
Well,
got
it's during the
heads.
day.
It's got heads on spikes.
Have you got a peeler on you?
No.
Well, I can't keep them peeled now. I need them fresh.
Do you want me to cut off your eyelids? So you can never blink again and you'll forever see everything.
Don't snakes have like those special eyelids anyway?
Well, I'll cut off both of them then.
Don't have one.
Like, but
Dinner, sir.
I don't even have eyelids.
You're not a snake.
Yeah, I know, but I'm like,
By thief.
I thought that they had like the double lot of eyelids that were like see-through.
I think Vishkenya have standard eyes.
Except mine are pretty gold.
Freaky.
Pretty gold. Couldn't they be evil gold?
No, pretty gold.
Ill-gotten gold.
Evil gotten gold. Oh,
First
shiny! Shiny eyes! She's got shiny eyes, come on.
Yeah, you notice. Essentially, all the way through here, I'm not going to bore you. It's the cornfield.
Quite honestly, if I
Get
ever
amongst
saw
the
corn
corn,
coming
children.
towards me, I'd be off in the
Now
hills.
you come upon a massive cornfield here. It looks like it's at least almost half a mile wide by at least half a mile long, a bit longer than half a mile.
Well, we don't need that much corn.
You see, it's all matted together. You can see these heads poking up and about. And
Do you want me to shoot
around.
a head?
It's
Right, roughly doing the math using
Can I
the
shoot a
phrase
head?
and water.
See what happens.
if you want.
and they're having a look at,
Can I
2
shoot
or 3
ahead?
stalks or whatever else. How much is salvageable and how much could we get?
No, that would be profession farmer, not appraise.
Okay.
Praise is gems and other such valuable items.
Okay, well, can I use bluff on you to make you think?
No.
On the chair.
Come on, it's a plus
What's your
8.
sense motive, Tim?
Hang on.
5 million. What's your bluff roll? 7. Oh, no, didn't quite make it. Sorry.
No problem.
Can I try and shoot ahead?
Knock yourself out.
Fail
That'd be
much?
your arrows. Sit back.
Well, I'm gathering corn.
Might be sitting here for
Actually,
a
I
while.
should be shirking, really.
12.
Okay, it shoots up and strikes a head dead square. And you see the pole fall over into the corner.
Yeah, okay.
Righto, enough of the games. Grab some corn, all of this. I will too, don't worry. I'm not shirking.
This could be an ancient corn burial field and we've
Just
upset
don't
them now.
stay within rustling distance.
So you're heading into the corner?
No, I'm staying on the fringes, gathering as much
Yes,
as I
okay.
can. Because it's 8 foot tall! It's going to swallow me!
Anybody heading into the corner?
No. I'm not. I'm sure corn
The outer edges are the most
I'll send
rotten.
Major.
The most protected would be the ones in the middle.
Then we best get
You
in
see
there.
Major disappearing, and you see it disappear. Major gets in there. He's telling you that you've only got
Splush, splush, splush.
about 5 foot vision in here, if at all.
Can't even see
And then
the
he went,
top
"Oh."
stalks.
Right, Greeks to
Oh,
scout above us.
bones!
Greeks to scout above us for anything shiny.
Burn.
We've already got out of your 1 mile range.
Oh god, well can you stay within a mile range with me?
You didn't say that. You just said go off and keep
No,
scouting.
too late now.
Alright. In
I'm going-
future when I'm getting to scouting circles within that range above me.
Go to the Major.
Or follow them.
Will you start heading in? You're not entirely sure where he is. He's bounded off into the corner, you're trying to listen.
I'll keep an eye out for good stalks and grab them on the way and pull Claude up by the collar if he gets out.
Look for disturbed.
Make perception check.
Oi, you lovers, get in here and get some corn.
7.
Okay. It's all matted and beaten against each other, and some of it looks disturbed, and you start heading off in a certain direction. Then you realise, turn around a bit. Where am I in? You see sort of Len, a couple of armloads of corn behind you. Those two headed
We
in.
ain't in Kansas anymore, Toby.
Children of the Corn keeps coming to mind for some reason.
Yeah.
So Uranus and Sai, are you staying out of the corn?
No.
Well, no, you can stay here with me. What happens if they don't come out?
Then you go in against us.
Then we go back to the ship with the supplies.
After you've come in and got us.
Oh,
From our
yeah,
dead
of
bodies.
course. That's exactly
Well,
right.
after we probably didn't gotten caught.
Well, that gets rid of 2 fails, I hope. If I don't. I'm very concerned about Lem, so I go in and have a look too.
Okay, give me a perception check.
First natural one of the night.
No.
Courtney's got
I got that and I got a 0 for my roll, so.
Hello, everyone. I'm here in the corn.
Okay, Sky, you're outside the corn by yourself. You hear a slight buzzing sound.
I know. The poor scout's on her own.
Does it sound like mosquitoes?
Sounds like something insectoid.
Is it like,
It's probably a little bit too deep to be a mosquito, so
from which direction?
it just seems to be all around. You hear a bit of crashing and then Joanna say, servants, where are you? Don't you know who I am?
Bring my... What was the thing? What was it called? The carrying the seat?
My Dad!
Bring my sedan and a fan made of palm.
Are you staying out?
I'm still staying out there.
No, there's 4 of them. There isn't that many major.
4 in the midst.
Boys, there be fours.
Meats for the grind. Except, fine, no. Versus common.
Perception checks, please.
Oi, Captain. Does it be humans?
Nope.
And I gets a 28. Actually, I gets a 29s.
9. Can't see 2 feet.
5 feet.
14.
Okay. Lem, get the sense like there's an earthquake or something happening.
Maybe something underground.
You are able to react as you see a creature erupt from the earth before Paul.
It's only it was a boulet or something.
Oh God, I hope not at this level.
We'd be in trouble, wouldn't we? No, Jess looking for trouble anyway.
It doesn't. Yes, it does.
Claude!
Yeah.
Look out!
Yeah.
Ah,
It's too late for Claude, but you can react if you get better initiative.
I wills. Which is your last gold blue.
No, I'm thinking maybe a corn and coconuts and crab meat will be enough of a meal. Let's not go
25.
for the dessert or entree. We'll just like bug out after we get this.
Well, we'll see how much. We've got to work out how much food we've got, and work out how far away from that port that we're sailing to we are. I can work that out with cooking and navigation and stuff.
Cooking.
I can work it out with bluff.
Cooking for how much food the crew eats over a day. 25.
Is your initiative board still on order?
Yes, I have to go this week. I reckon they didn't charge me for it, but they did. So, they say, oh, well, it's under redesign. Redesigning it. I'm like, yeah, crap. It's been almost 6 months. Probably has been.
It's Claude on camera. If I'm sitting here, is he still on camera or is he being blocked out?
Yeah.
No, by me.
We must protect his identity at all costs.
No, that's me.
There's a 2-foot nose in the way, but that's...
Make fun of the McLaughlin
Pinocchio.
why don't you?
Okay, Cameron. Are you doing anything?
Ice.
This thing erupts from the dirt.
Ice, I
Every
am.
time you look at me, I'm going to die.
No, you're not a duck. You're a crow.
I will call out to Claude the look out as I draw my swords. No, my sword.
You swords?
And move to attack with this. Right here.
Where you were.
Can I move?
Yes, it's your action.
No, I'll move.
Which of course meant you went to 25.
Why?
Because you were holding your action until it erupts, which happens at 3, and now you act before it.
Oh, okay, so it hadn't already erupted.
Well, no, it erupts at 3.
Ah, right, okay.
Right. Ice attacks it.
Only
Hey.
gets a 1 attack.
Well,
I'll move more than 5 foot to get to there,
if you move
or
more than 5 foot, then you only get 1
only
attack.
because his base is so huge. I've got dodgy wings.
You move more than 5 foot.
I don't think so.
It's got
It's only got
wings.
5 foot reach.
Right. I stabs it with the trident. That'd be a 17.
Okay, you've managed to sink your blade into the insectoid creature.
Pierce its flesh with me 3-pronged trident for 3 points again.
Cool.
And then I wait for its attack.
Perhaps get that sharpened.
Okay, you see, with its tremor sensor, it picked out a target and it goes for it as it lashes out with 2 pincers. Well, a set of pincers in front of it, at Claude. It's currently considered
Anybody out there?
flat-footed, and it wraps its pincers around him.
Oh dear.
Doing
2,376 points of damage.
You guys are pinch today.
That's a pretty good guess. 8 points of damage. And you see acid begin to eat away at the skin of your friend
Oh, nice.
for a further 2 points of damage. And it makes a grab attack.
17, 1 and 7 is 8, so I got that right.
As it grabs him in its pincers, you see it turn to its head is turned as if it's going to go to head and hold.
So the hole didn't fill in behind it, or is there an actual hole?
There's an actual, well, it was kind of a hole. A little bit of filling behind it.
Done that too many times.
Sky, give me a perception check.
Bird in the bush is worth one in a hole, or what?
7.
You alive, Claude?
Yeah, I'm on one.
I think it's better than being on
Okay.
He's alive and flapping.
Thank you. Sharing.
Who was that?
Will be Claude the Crow farting his way over to the
Roll initiative, Sky. As you hear the buzzing sound get louder.
So Claude gets the wing squeezed in.
12.
Put it down. I'm standing next to you.
Okay, as you see large black buzzing beetles come flying out of the cornfield. 10-foot square be they, as the troll will be working as the swarm as it moves and swings over the top of him.
Lovely swarm work from the troll.
I thought I was going to survive goofy.
Told you there was plenty of time left.
It's that survival bit that's the tricky part.
Doing 9 points of damage to you. Make a fortitude save.
Fortitude. 16.
Okay. Right, Sky, your action. As you find yourself being enveloped by these creatures. They fly in around you, you can feel one disappear up your nose, one goes down your clothing. They're biting and pincing at you, you can feel the blood being sucked from you. And in fact, maybe null and void, as you also lose a further point of damage from bleeding from all of the tiny little bites all over your body.
Oh, that was bad fun.
What do my acute ears pick up? I don't think this is it's very pirate.
Keen senses.
You've made your
Not much.
shit too. You can hear buzzing and some rustling and some breeze.
12.
Yeah. A perception check for
You can roll major.
and you can hear Len definitely call out, Claude!
Hello.
He's on to it, 22.
Okay, Major's
You can hear
fixated
Sky cry, Louis!
on two
Louis
things.
lie!
One he hears Claude, and he also hears Sky moaning because she doesn't know. Hello,
We'll go with
Claude. Major gets an initiative roll now. As do you, Doremus.
17.
Because this is
16.
basically a bunch of corn in front of me, isn't it?
Yep.
So I could basically run in and then not have any idea where I am.
It's not elven blood, but it'll do.
So if I ran like directly up that way, say towards that boat, I wouldn't be at the corner, like so be on the outside way.
That's what you need.
You really need a head on.
I'm proud of my advanced years.
Are you just, are you spelled running, or are you just moving
No, I
carefully?
just moved.
They'd probably get a blue if you died.
Yeah, I don't need a blue rinse.
Or to fall out.
This thing will easily be able to catch up to you if you just move.
Run.
The way that he strikes his hair is like that he like cross-dressing.
You've got to put some distance between you and
cross-dressing.
him.
Quiet.
There you go on my boat.
So you can
Make it over.
yourself on the boat. So you can stop
Very
and get
happy.
a potion or whatever you can do. If you have a potion.
No,
Or
no
even
one gives me
stop and do a heal.
potions.
Right. Well, you were the one that wanted the Masterwork Thieves tools.
No, I
Is that
bought
local?
them.
But you could
I
have
was.
taken. You could have taken potion.
They're really
What did
handy.
she give you?
They're really handy for healing.
No, she gave me the
Hang on.
things, but then everyone else got potions, and I was like,
Yes, because she gave you the Masterwork Thieves tools.
I wasn't going to buy them.
But she gave you. You had the time to buy healing potions. But you didn't.
So we're all buying healing potions and you're worried about your silly old tools. Would you like to buy one? I'll sell you one.
Lem!
I'll move
Too late for
again.
that.
Call out.
That was Mark.
Tyrannus, set the corner blaze! So I move here.
What was fairy fire?
And endeavour to strike the creature twice more. The trident would be a natural 20, followed by
Yeah.
another natural 20. Piercing critical. Your dice are good, Tyrannus.
Perhaps I shouldn't have traded those.
The short, that's piercing. The short sword is an 18. Two hits.
I believe.
Should you fall, comrade, I'll take care of this.
Bring me back and immortalise
Are they
me.
criticals or?
First one.
The trident strikes into the creature. I don't even know if it has these, but hitting its kidneys.
Yes.
Doing double damage, and the target is sickened for 2d4 damage.
Well,
Excellent.
you have to like check if
What
it's
was?
insectoid.
Hang on.
18.
No, your confirmation was what?
20.
Yeah, we totally what?
23.
3. It's got fortitude negates.
Oh, okay. Oh, against the hit. Fortitude
Yeah,
negate.
no, it's sickened for 2d4.
Excellent. And then I gut him with damage. Adding 5 to these rolls. 10, 11 points of damage.
Points out Claude, you should make a roll something too.
Well, money.
Yeah,
Yeah, you still get to make a roll.
Oh, initiative. So, 13.
Okay, so you should.
Okay.
But you can't attack because you're currently pinned or grappled by this creature. You can see it's turning and it looks like it's about to dive underground with you.
I can't cast a spell.
I can't remember what the rules were. It was-
It did require a concentration check. Almost certainly.
it does. In fact, right. We're actually the rules up there today.
I don't know whether it work on it or not. One of the days.
I would probably try and get out of this grasp.
Yeah,
I'll try
yeah.
and break it.
C and B.
Try and break its grasp. 7.
Okay, perfectly done. As you manage to just wrest yourself from the teeth of the creature, dropping down before it. It then turns on your limb.
Arr, yes,
Yes, eat
bug.
him, not me.
Bug.
Your armor pass?
17, hearty.
And he gets a need 2 for his second.
He does.
You want to roll 2d4?
Surely I do. He be sickened for 7 rounds, providing he lives that long.
He bites out at you, missing poorly.
Can you eat ant egg?
I doubt it. I have acid for that.
Okay.
You want to get some acid?
Big black swarm disappears back into the cornfield. Major,
Right.
he's got a direction.
Right. Run in.
It's difficult terrain.
Like the savage
So
blob
he'll be
he
able to
is.
move 30.
Did you actually say set the corn on fire?
Yes.
That's about as far as it
Hold out for Tyrannus to set the corn on fire. Or anybody who wants to do it.
Yeah, I can do that. Come on. Whiskey out a flask of alchemist fire.
Make a perception check. Okay, seeing Lem let out a loud Tyrannus, get your ass over here sort of thing, I'll give you the bonus.
Oh, it wasn't. It was more. I didn't say get us over here. I said set the corn on fire.
Oh, okay. That's
No, I'm
what you-
running over in that direction, so.
Well, you can't
No, I
run
know.
because it's difficult terrain through.
So, okay, well, I can move what? It's down to 5 feet of ground or
You can
10
do
feet?
double move, which will give you your normal move.
Yep, so I'll move 4 squares in that direction. And draw out my alchemist.
Have you got to move at 30 or 20?
20.
Is an arrow.
Ah.
So that's what lame is. Like,
Besmara, warped his leg, not Besmara, Ergothoa warped his leg, twisted it, and made it all almost fleshless and skinny and
Skeletal.
no, it's not skeletal. It is withered and horrible and foul and rotting.
No,
Turn his leg into a
Just no,
side,
it's just a bit mutant. It's alright.
Sky.
Someone set fire to
Claude?
the corn yet?
Take
Claude?
5 points again.
What?
No, it was me.
On neg
You're
one.
on 13.
It's after me.
Oh, sorry. Don't worry about it yet. Paul's action. Sorry.
I'm going to pull out a flask of alchemist fire and throw it into the corn.
Right. If they don't know we're here now, they do now. Yeah.
Throw it to the ground. Make it.
Okay, you see a nice, healthy fire start up right near you.
Is it green?
What? Corn?
No, the alchemist fire.
I yell out, popcorn!
No.
Oh.
Orange. No, wrong box. Now start. You take 3 points of damage
No, that's okay, I'm on 1.
as you bleed and continue to bleed.
You
One.
can hear a stall off in the background yelling out, healing potions for sale!
Yeah, we have 2 potions, but we had no idea what sort of potions they were because no one bothered to check what they were.
No, I can idea.
Where did they come from?
From the ghouls.
You're going to pop one down?
Probably.
It's a risk you take as a low-level adventurer. It's a time where we identify was a luxury.
Why don't you get those thieves' picks out and try and stem the flow of blood?
Plug up all the holes.
You find Sky with a bunch of holes. She's turned holy.
I don't think that's
That
There's
one.
only one potion that came from
Well, we have 2.
There's only one.
Well, then why is the 2 written out?
I don't know.
Neither do I. Well, I drink the 1 potion.
Okay. It just sort of happens to be a potion of cure moderate wounds.
cause moderate wounds.
As you do, as you gain 13 hit points.
Why would they be holding on to that when they're like, you know? Hey, that puts me on full.
Don't debate it. Just
It's
accept it.
treasure.
I don't care, it was just in somebody's flask that they ate.
Wouldn't it suck
It's
they
not
ate
like they were
that?
holding on to it.
No,
So
but
next time we go trading, we'll trade this in.
Okay, Len.
I move to behind the creature, flanking it as the flames start to lick the corner around us. I strike it 2 more times if possible.
Okay, you attempt to
I
strike it again.
Finish the beast.
Hungry for its XP.
19s with the trident,
Yep.
followed by the flashing short sword, which is a miss. Trident cuts into him for 7 points.
Okay. Strikes into it deeply, but the creature still stands as it strikes out at you again. Have you danced your last dance? It says. I'm hungry now, and you've just set the corner
Really?
light. No, Courtney. But it's panicked,
like it.
and it's panicked bad as it does a critical fumble.
Yes, beautiful. This combat's gone well. For us.
Yeah.
No,
Not
but
so
he-
much for Claude.
Well, he took a bit of damage, but he's still alive. It's now attacking me.
Yeah, I nearly took
And-
him off to marry him. I want some of its acid blood. Have you got any vials?
If you've got time to collect it while the corn burns, then so be it.
I'm
As you
going to find
see,
the poisons.
it chips its mandible badly. In fact, it is almost hanging at an odd angle, making it extremely difficult for it to attack with.
Ha ha!
Right.
When Besmara blesses me swords.
Sit at the sniff of flames. The botfly swarm disperses.
Yeah.
Of course, it's not going to hang about and be a big swarm that can be burnt to death.
Why not?
That would be bad.
Major.
You're in a burning field of corn and don't know which way to get out.
Major comes bursting through the corn.
no longer a concern though, Courtney, are they?
I'm on a boat. Don't worry.
You're on a boat?
Mhm.
Where?
Major gets a little bit scared as he bursts out of the cornfield and finds a creature much larger than him ahead of him. Direct.
So is this corn burnt down or anything yet, or is there smoke coming out, or?
There is definite smoke and you can see flames ahead of you where you're running to.
So you're either going to
I'll
burn to
move
death
forward
or
as
get
quickly as I
killed
can.
by
I only
anything.
move like 10.
And I'm just sitting on a boat,
I have a plan to survive.
metaphorically.
I have a plan to survive.
What burrow?
Beat everyone
Getting
else
to
to
go
the
to the
others.
top. Hiding creatures.
Can I see this
You
creature?
said that at high school,
That's
like at
okay.
any school,
That's
they would have
alright.
thought dirty of that.
Claude!
Don't want to sully myself with physical combat.
What do you do?
Such a girl
Apart from
there.
run around
I'm
and fap
sunning
about.
myself.
He talks like a ponce as well.
Yeah, and he plays with his hair like on too.
It's alright, this is his job at the
Claude!
moment.
You just need to get some members. Need some people to join my exclusive
Right.
undead club.
No.
Oh no, you're invited.
I know you're flanking numbers too. Okay, you swing your bastard sword but miss. The heat is now beginning to singe your feathers. And if you stay here any longer than this, you fear that you'll be in the middle of a blazing inferno next round.
I'll run the opposite direction and fire them.
And end up on the other side of the cornfield.
No, well,
Well, if you run now, you'll draw an attack opportunity, practically speaking, and which will probably.
yeah, then
Sky, what are you doing? As you see the fire taking hold
take
of the
5
hut.
step back.
Yep, you can do it.
No, stay there so we can at least fight it. Alright. Oh well.
How come people do things that just don't make sense?
What do you
I
mean?
don't know.
Set the corn on fire so to scare off the swarm that was attacking you.
Yep.
That doesn't make sense?
Technically, I thought you were setting it alight so then the pancake thing
No,
would
I
go.
was doing it to scare the
Essence, that is
swarm.
I was
the
just going to
swarm.
chuck an alchemist fire at the swarm, but anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
you ran
That's
for
why-
two,
that's
you ran
why
for
I
2
moved.
rounds, so, you know.
No, she ran for one.
That's why I moved that much, and then I was going to chuck it. But then
Well,
you
so
were
the
like, why
corn-
did you run?
So the corn would have been a light anyway, either way.
It wasn't in the corn.
No, that's a...
Oh. Sorry. Didn't
Fair
know.
enough, but then I probably would have done too. So there you go.
So, Lady Sky, what
Mm,
are you doing?
I don't have water on me.
Certainly not that much, but as you can see, it's really taking hold.
Fire in the sky.
Slight breeze is beginning to catch up, and the alchemist fire is beginning to leak into a large firestorm. You think to yourself, they might be captain yet.
Here, let's just wait for the
Great
action.
assassination plan. Pretend that you're hurting, and then they chuck the alchemist fire and kill
No,
themselves.
your plan to pretend to be our ally has been very effective.
The plan was we were supposed to burn you out with the corn, but it didn't work. We're all supposed to be back.
There's not any way that I could perhaps rig an alchemist fire thing to actually set off when it like attached to an arrow whilst it is like at the top of its arm with knowledge engineer.
Why?
So then they know which direction to run in. Like a flare.
You don't have this.
Yes, I understand.
How about you just make a whistle arrow?
You've got knowledge engineering?
Mm-hmm. I was a fighter once.
Alright, I'll give you a knowledge engineering.
Make a whistle arrow. That'll do it. You just punch a hole in the thing.
Yeah, it's that easy.
14.
With an engineering background, you could do it.
Shell out.
Over here. Righto, you wrap it up onto an arrow. That's what you spend for the round. Doing, and you think you've got it right.
Hopefully.
100 mile an hour tape around it.
Stab the beast again. 19, 22.
Trident strikes.
And the short sword. 15. He's not flanked anymore. 15.
Okay, so it strikes off its cheapness arm.
8 points from the trident. Max
As you
damage.
drive your trident into the body, and a huge bit of green goo oozes out of the hole as you pierce its heart. And it quivers and falls to the ground with a mighty crash.
And then I jump in its hole.
Yeah, it's kind of half collapsed sort of thing. There's not really a lot of space for you to do anything. Like that. As the fire rages around you, you take 6 points of damage from flame as it starts to lick in the area.
So can I take a 5-foot step back to avoid the flame?
No, because it's now sort of. You can take a 5-foot step back. I'm not going to stop you from doing that, but the flame is.
So is it coming out in a circle?
Can you draw it on in big red flashes of flaming goodness?
So I'm assuming the compass fire like this way somewhere. So like a hole in
If I see dreams, I'll tell you to run.
well,
The other
you can't
way.
see because you've only got 5-foot sight. What was going, Major?
What's going on?
Don't you know who I am?
Well, I'm
He's
like,
shouting-
way you can describe it to me.
He's shouting to the fire. Don't you know who I am?
The field is afire! Run! Says Len.
Okay.
Okay.
Run
What
like
a cord!
run like the fires of hell are behind you.
Because they are.
What of Claude? What of Major?
Claude Major!
Major, make a perception check.
Be they living?
Yes!
Okay, I'll be running.
Enough with the questions and run!
Okay, Major remembers it was somewhere over that way and he goes bolting as the fire closes in. Dorenis,
Actually 20.
make a perception check. 21. Okay, you decide that Major was probably right and start following his tracks. Lord. Make a reflex save.
15.
Okay, gout of flame shoots out, but you duck backwards. Make a perception check. Ooh. As the flame spins you around and you get confused and lose all sight of where you were, you can run in a random direction. Roll a
Can he sense them because I didn't?
d4. As Lord bolts in a random direction, bursting through the corn.
Drink a healing potion as well.
Yep. Sky. You fire your arrow, sending a flare up.
Does it work?
Roll a d20. First, make sure you don't flood your eyes. Drop the alchemist fire at your feet and burn it.
19!
Okay, it goes shooting upward. Where are you shooting it at?
It is. There's an arrows hanging in the back.
She's half pulled the cork out and shot in the air.
Just like basically over the cornfield.
So you're saying run towards the thing and shooting it over the cornfield.
But like, you know, up so that it goes down into the cornfield.
So,
I don't know how to...
but you were using it as a flare to say
Yeah.
run towards the
You need to
flare.
fire it away from
If
the
you fire it in the cornfield, they're going to run to the middle of the cornfield.
You need to fire it away from the cornfield and up high enough that we see it.
Shoot it directly up then. I'm not in the cornfield.
That works as well.
As it's coming back down, it explodes, and you see a large Shackles fire go off. Are you saying anything?
Yippee.
That was special.
You sort of want to go over there.
Oh, pretty.
It works this way, companion.
Confused look on,
Acquaintances.
confused look on, have a confused look on my face and think,
No,
it would
colleagues.
have been
No.
Sky.
Okay, you look
See,
up
look, it's up in the
and
sky.
see, you hear Sky call, "This way, companions, acquaintances."
It just like that.
We all see it?
Lem, yes, you
I run
you're-
that direction.
you head in that direction.
Yes, and I'll be running that direction too.
And the cornfield burns. Burns, I tell you!
I
you
had a
grab as
bag-
much corn
I had a
anyway?
bag full of corn.
You had a bag full of
I got
corn.
a bag for the corn.
You probably dropped it to run fairly quickly
Nah.
though. No, you're going to hang on to it and burn to death in the
Well, it doesn't
fast
slow
oncoming
me.
sheep.
Doesn't slow me to do it, so I'll carry it. I'm not dropping the food. Scourge will whip me.
You come out of the cornfield and watch it burn.
Yeah, you see Sky on the boat. See you.
You're on a boat?
No.
On the boat. There. But
Oh, I see what you mean, yes.
Okay, so you're going to stay and watch the place, the cornfields completely erupt, or?
Yeah.
I don't know if
What?
we should. I think we should get out of here while we've got what we need.
There's nothing so beautiful watching the sunset
But we-
feel burn.
Companions, we're all depleted. I have little spells. We're wounded. We should get back to the ship with the supplies.
I'm
That was our-
fine.
We've got
That's
2
fine.
days till we go back to the
That was
ship.
our mission. At least rest up.
Yeah, this is what we do. We rest up while we watch the cornfield
Wasn't
burn.
it that we only
Rest
had
up while
2
we
days, so
stand
after
in the
this
biggest
day, we're
fire
gonna
on the
have
island.
Let's rest.
Won't draw anything to it.
Rest up a
Scare
bit.
them all off.
We'll search a bit more of this island. There's sure to be some booty here, and get some more food. Then we'll go back to the ship.
We've got 2 days to go to the ship.
What? Speak, bird, speak.
Proof.
Hot.
Yeah, let's go check out this hut and
Huts.
stronghold.
Alright.
Yeah,
We can rest there.
leaving the cornfields behind.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind searching them once it's all burnt. We'll come back
Yeah.
tomorrow.
See if there's any layers or anything like anything, holes or bits of treasure anywhere.
There be booty.
Bits
Are
of
you just going to
bodies.
head straight up?
Yeah, well.
We died, your
I'll
fault.
get Grief just to do a little recon as we go. He's going to fire up with some
You're all
iron.
agreeing.
And you're not. We can
He's
stay
getting
here
extra
tomorrow.
rations, so we can have some crab later.
We have. Well, is it. What time would it be?
Yeah,
Like,
what
how
time
dark
is it of the day?
How long's passed since
Oh, hang on, let me
I
answer
passed my
one
mate
question at a time. It's now about 2:30 in the afternoon. Which, when did you pass the dead of the crabs?
Yeah.
Well over about an hour.
Yeah.
Probably the person in the hut.
Grief.
Why is there a
Fly
carrot?
around and he sends back to you. Shiny. Shiny. Cornfield. Shinies.
Ahem.
Yeah, they're empathically talking.
Oh no, I can't actually. You can give me an impression.
Okay, well it gives you an impression of shinies.
Does he put a big coin in
And
his
then
hand?
Hey Claude. Grief tells me shiny.
Shiny where?
I owe you one, so I've taken another scratch off.
Oh,
It was a good bird, that one.
whereabouts?
You'll leave me.
Killing a fly there in the farm.
It gives you the impression that they're scattered children.
Scattered. In the cornfield or?
Corn.
Then wait for it to burn.
Yeah, we'll wait
No,
for
it's
it to
pretty
burn
much
then.
burn.
Oh, okay.
It's a fairly quick burn.
Well, I'll go and search.
Because it would have been
Okay, we'll do a
dry,
spiral search pattern from where Claude lands.
Get out the metal detector.
We've got a metal detector with Claude.
Put over there. I'll give you a hero point for it as you go directly for it.
I'll leave no drop.
He needs to get like a magnet bottom part of his beak.
I'll basically plough the cornfield again.
Okay, you sit back and watch Claude go through everything, even picking up burning bits of corn still going.
Who amongst us is wounded?
Me.
I've got like a scroll of kill light wounds left.
I think Claude needs it most. You're on 1 hit point, yeah?
No, I healed myself.
Oh, well then.
So how many hit points you
I'm the cool man.
Okay.
I am wounded, Uranus.
Arr.
How much?
That's another scratch off.
Halfway.
Brother.
Exactly.
You win.
I'm giving, okay, I'm evil, brother in arms, this is my last
Yes,
kill light wounds.
Have a hero point.
Yay! And 9 points.
Excellent. Yes. I be thankful.
Okay, inside the corn you find the Claude comes out with some decent shine.
Are you writing this down, Claude? Seeing you're the one finding it?
Come on, it's all part of you getting a hero point for it.
Hang on.
Okay, you find the remains of several bodies
Oh, that's a
throughout
shame.
the cornfield.
I'll write down on your character sheet if you like.
There's one body that has a potion for you, which is attached by a metal hook to a rotting leather belt, and a gold buckle. That's probably worth something, so pick that up as well. There's another body that's got a rusted iron dagger, but it's inlaid with beautiful pearls. And the third body still grasps a now burnt purse that has spilled out 45 gold and 3 small obsidians.
Obsidians.
Just let's go.
Maybe onyxes.
No, Onyx is at home.
You know, I think it was several hit die creature.
Potion, a gold buckle, a rusty dagger inlaid with pearls, 45 gold pieces and 3 obsidian gems.
Small of
Can I have a look at the can I have a look at the potion?
You don't even know he's got it.
Oh, right.
He just comes happily out of the.
What's your
How was it?
favourite
Oh.
bottle?
Just a few gold. Few
sense
shiny
motive.
And
And
help.
it's motive. 7 plus 11 is 18.
Right, bluff check if you're trying to hide anything.
Yeah.
So I be watching you do.
Plus your charisma, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Sense motive. You're not a human, but I get an 18.
We both look at each other and go, liar!
Righto, Claude. Spill your guts and we'll spill them for you. What did you find? Be truthful.
A potion, a gold belt buckle,